Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Have you ever thought about leaving the country, moving to another country? Maybe you thought it was just a little bit too expensive, prices are too high, there's political unrest, even violence that makes living in the United States a little bit unbearable and uncomfortable. Well, before you just go and pack your bags and just think, I'm gonna get on a plane and fly to another country and live there, there's some processes and things that you need to take care of first before you can do that. So we are here in Dallas at the airport getting ready to fly to Austin to get our birth certificates for the kids and our marriage certificate apostilled. It is a process that most people have not heard about that allows you to be able to legally take your documents to another country and have that country recognize them so that you can get temporary or permanent residence outside of the United States. So while we're waiting to board the plane, let me explain what an apostille actually is. Think of it as an international seal of approval. A U.S. document like a birth certificate, marriage license, or even a notarized paper isn't automatically valid in another country. If you want to use it abroad, that country needs proof it's the real deal. That's where the apostille comes in. The Secretary of State looks at your document, checks the official signature and seal against the ones that they have on file, then attaches a certificate called an apostille. That certificate is basically a message to other countries saying, this is an official U.S. document, you can trust it. From that point on, your paperwork is accepted in any of the 120 plus countries that are part of the Apostille Convention. Without it, your paperwork is just a piece of paper overseas. With it, it becomes legally recognized, and it's the one step most Americans don't even know about until they run into problems. As we were getting ready to board, we came across something really special. Right there at the gate, a captain was celebrating his very last flight before retirement, surrounded by his family, crew, and passengers all cheering him on. It was one of those heartwarming moments you don't get to see very often when you travel. So that was interesting. That was the first time I've ever experienced anything like that. As much flying as I do, one of the things that makes Southwest Airlines really so special. Congratulations to the pilot for all the years of service that you've given, and we wish you all the best in your life moving forward. Wheels up, next stop, Austin, Texas. All right, so we made it to Austin, and off the plane, Avia's gotten her ring cleaned. That was kind of cool, though, to see a robot kind of clean her ring. And you can do glasses in there, too, so that's kind of neat. It's kind of the age that we're moving to. So Austin's airport's not too big. It's bigger than Love, but not quite as big as a lot of other major airports. So we're going to go out here, catch an Uber. So one of the things we did notice is how expensive Ubers are here in Austin. It's a 20-minute ride, and it's quoting us, what did it say, $25? $25 to get down there. So you come to the garage. Does it say anywhere where to go? Walkway. What is this here? You know, can you tell us Uber?
Yeah, you want to ride, we get you that way.
Okay, I said it said to the main, to the column 2.
That's right. Depending on what you step, we get you closer.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank
I
you.
like closer. Thank
Yep.
All right, guys. So there's gonna be the zone rate for either the Uber or Lyft. You'll go from that blue zone. Yellow is gonna be the second row, and the last one when you pull the right, it's gonna be the red.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We're yellow. Okay.
You don't like your driver, we got taxis and cabs, and they're gonna be staying tuned up and through all.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get your gas. It's right here. And watch your step as you're hitting out your gas. Be using off the guy with the barbecue. Watch your step.
All right. So we're yellow, so I guess we follow these people over here. Yeah, but like I was saying, it seems like that's kind of a lot for a 20-minute ride, but then we kind of got used to the prices in Mexico and what that was like. I mean, 20 minutes was like $3. So, big difference. But that's even high for a major city in the US. Because Avia was in Atlanta last week. And how much was your Uber there?
It was maybe 19 or 20.
19 or $20 for how long of a ride though? 15 or 20 minutes. So that's, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be surging. Maybe that's just the price here. But anyway, we're down here at this yellow zone.
You didn't walk down far enough.
No, we didn't. How's it going?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Good.
Thanks.
So just to talk a little bit more about the apostille process and the state of origin of your documents. If you got the documents out of state, so in other words, let's just say you were born in New York State, got married in Florida, and you live in Texas. You've got your birth certificate from New York, marriage certificate from Florida, and now you live in Texas. Oh, and let's just say you had kids in Texas. So you've got 3 different states to work with. You've got to go to the original Secretary of State in 3 states. New York for your birth certificate, Florida, of course, for your marriage certificate, and then you've got your kids' birth certificates in Texas. You can mail them in, so we didn't necessarily have to come down to Austin for this, but it takes a long time to get the documents back. Sometimes it could take 20 to 30 days, and we just didn't want to risk putting our original documents in the mail for that long, so we just made the trip down. In your case, if you're dealing with multiple states, you have to kind of weigh that. There are services that charge you to do it, but technically, I mean, and I'll be honest with you, you really don't need to hire a service for this. It's very, very easy, especially if you have access to the Secretary of State's office in each of those states. So you just kind of have to weigh that. But in our case, we were married here in Texas, and our kids were born in Texas. So it's a one-stop for everything that we need. The only documents that we're having done today are, the kids' birth certificates, which prove lineage to me because I'm already a Mexico temporary resident, and our marriage certificate, which shows the link for Avia to me. And they have a program called the Family Unity Program that allows us to get our temporary residency there.
Thank you.
Yep. So this is it. 1019 Brazos Street, Secretary of State's office. We passed a couple of those Waymo cars that are driverless. I'm gonna see if I can talk Avia into catching one of those back to the airport. What you think?
You cannot.
So this one goes to the 106 for Apostille. So unless you're here for business,
Yeah, where? Oh, that's the driver. I was right here.
this one.
Oh, so how long does it take, you think?
So for right now, it's like about an hour from here. If you're at this.
Okay. That's not bad. All right, so from this point where we are, the guard was saying it's about an hour, which isn't bad for walk-in service. They also do have appointments that you can make, but we just decided just to take a chance on the walk-in. He said he has seen the line go out the door and around the building, so consider ourselves lucky to be able to get where we are. There's also a little desk here when you come in that has the form on it, and I think it gives you time to be able to fill it out. It is a very short form that just asks how many documents you're going to fill out. You're going to have apostilled, and the fee and your name and address, and you just pretty much take that with you and stand in line. All right, guys, well, that's it. You know, getting your apostille is not really hard. It's just something that you have to do. It's a step that you just can't forget to do. If you found this information to be helpful, please comment below. Tell us, have you done this before? What was it like for you? And please, you know, consider subscribing to the channel. I do all kinds of videos about travel and things that have to do with moving abroad. So until next time, I'll catch you on the next one.